Hello, Apex Predator here, and today we're gonna look at a pretty good last lap at the Nürburgring Nordschleife combined in the GT3 cars. This was a 3-lap event. I started last, and turn 1 was the usual fuck up with everyone crashing. So in 2 laps I made it up to 2nd place, and this race proves that it is possible to have a very good clean race at the Nordschleife. I am in the 75 yellow and green Mercedes GT3, and I had a huge problem with this setup. I'm not really accustomed to driving this car, so I kind of threw something together, and my car turned out to be really tight. It was very understeer, so I had a bit problems with putting the power down. I really couldn't get the best out of the car. And I'm not really a pro sim racer either, but this lap turned out to be quite fun with this Aston in front of me. It was really hard, good, clean racing throughout the whole lap. But my setup was not good for this track. And also the Ferrari behind us was starting to catch us after a while, so it turned out to be a pretty good 3-way race for the lead here. You can see the Ferrari starting to catch up because we were battling pretty good. It's not actually a bad car, this AMG Mercedes, but it's not the car I usually race in project cars too. I'm more accustomed to the Porsches and the Audis. This car, if you get a good setup for it, it's a really good car around Monza. And here too, like I said, I'm not good. I'm not a real good driver either, so. And I decided very early on here to not do any dive bombs. I wanted to race this Aston with respect, so we could both have a good clean race. So I was very aware not to do anything stupid, because this setup wouldn't allow me to go 100%. But still we were able to stay pretty close here in the early stages out on the Nordschleife. But it was around this point my setup started going all to shit. The car was so tight, I had to wait a really long time in some corners to start applying the throttle. But I was able to hang pretty good with this Aston, and now the Ferrari is really starting to catch us. And I was actually running a pretty high wing on the Mercedes. I think I had it at 3 on the rear wing, but still the setup was just too tight. But it got pretty interesting, as you will see on the end of this lap, because I made some huge mistakes. But it was pretty fun having a good online race, except for turn 1, which was just a complete fuck up. I think we had about 16 or 17 guys and girls trying to start this race, but turn 1 eliminated just about everyone. So right there I got a really good run, but I decided just to stay a bit behind because I was so afraid if I dive bombed him, my setup was too tight, so I was afraid I was going to slide into the side of him and just take him out, and I did not want to do that. So we are approaching the first big carousel here, and here I decided to make a move because I had seen that he struggled in the carousel before, so I tried to make it clean, and I got up in the lead. But when we come around this corner, my car just got so tight, so tight. You will see there, I just couldn't turn the car, and the Aston got inside of me again. That was really close, but it was clean still, so I just had to let him go. And now the Ferrari is really starting to mix it up here, and the Ferrari driver was actually very quick. And as we were battling, he just kept closing and closing and closing. And I had serious issues with my car here. I just couldn't put the power down. I was just so tight, and now you see the Ferrari driver getting a bit impatient. And he was faster than me at this moment, but he just couldn't or wouldn't make the move. And here is where the Ferrari driver made a bit of a mistake when we go into the small carousel. As you will see, we got really close, and he just slams right in the back of me. Spins himself out. I was able to hang on to it, but he pretty much destroyed himself there. And I just couldn't get the power down out of this last corner before the long straight. And because I ran such a high wing, I didn't have anything for the Aston there. So, no surprise, I finished the race in second place. But I was very happy because for the most part this last lap was very clean, and it was very fun. Because it's a bit hard these days to get a clean race in the multiplayer in Project Cars 2, but I think we did a good job here. It was exciting. Aston driver was very respectful. I tried to be too. So there you go, guys. One fun lap around the Nordschleife combined.